Blog Talk Radio.
You are now listening to DC Radio.
Going full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. Going full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. Going full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. Going full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. Going full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. Going full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. No, I'm not a killer. 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 You ain't fucking with me. 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 Come on. Going full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. Going full throttle, man. Full throttle, man.
Girl, you're sending me on a constant thrill. My mind's engaging on everything that's real. No words are spoken for what you mean to me. I'm lost for words now, 'cause you're my everything.
Mama, you're colder than the iceberg. Brick house, for sure you got the right curves. Girls want you, guys try to find the words to get up on you, but you're not the type to swerve. Since I put it on you, you've been in my corner. No bunch of drama, you let me do what I wanna. No beef with baby mama, 'cause you're a lady, comma, wife material. And you're hoping maybe I'ma put a ring on it with a little bling on it. You've been waiting some time, at least it seemed, don't it? All you really want is for me to settle down. Tell them girls they can't touch this, I'm hammered now. But what matter now is I can't lose you, girl. Send you packing with your bags back into the world. I was dumb back when I was young, but now I'm all man, maybe time has come.
Girl, you're sending me on a constant thrill. My mind's engaging on everything that's real. No words are spoken for what you mean to me. I'm lost for words now, 'cause you're my everything. I keep on calling, but I can't hear me screaming. Laying here with you, I must be dreaming. Hope this will never end, my homie, love, friend. Your presence got a hold on me.
Yeah, a lot of women superficial, but you not. That bump you up a notch to my number one spot, plus you hot. Like straight up no chaser down a double shot. The type to make me stop getting in trouble a lot. But I seen you pop, getting all project. About to give it to them little chicks with the jaw jack. Saying don't be talking to your man, she ain't all that. And if she is, why the hell she ain't involved yet? Yeah, you solved that, I had to mention that one. It let me know you love me, your little temper tantrums. Plus you give it how and when I want it. Like when I get home late at night and in the morning, yeah. It ain't the area you lack in, your conversation or the jeans that you packed in. You're that deal for real, I can't even describe it. And you know how you get it, let's go in private.
On a constant thrill, my mind's engaging on everything that's real. No words are spoken for what you mean to me. I'm lost for words now, 'cause you're my everything.
Yeah, come on, yeah. Do the man in red charm. B-roll on the track. Yeah, come on.
Oh, check it out. We are back one more motherfucking again. This is DCR, the Clinic Radio, and I am your main motherfucking shit stain, Larry motherfucking Kushingberry. And all I've been asking from the fucking first show is, would you please say the motherfucker? You know what I mean? What's good with y'all? I got my motherfucking co-host online, Flawless Fortunado with Lady KD. What's going on? What's good? What's good?
What's
up,
up,
family? What's up, family? What's up?
I can't even
What's
call
good
it,
tonight,
man. I
y'all?
can't even call it. Oh, man. I'm running late. I just got in the house and shit. That man fucked up. Situation serious. Trying to told you. That ain't right.
Ain't nothing like it, boy. Tell you.
Hey, man. Before we get off into this like shit for the show and shit, now I know KD chimed in on it because she so happened to be friends with her too, and I think you are too, Flawless, but I ain't see you on there. But I was looking at probably about 3-4 days ago. Sugar Ray from the she used to be on the radio show up here. She was mentioning the little shit that everybody all over heels for. That motherfucking Kendrick Lamar verse where he like dogging everybody. He like basically come with skill. Fuck what y'all talking about. Y'all heard about that?
Yeah.
I did. Mm-hmm.
What do you feel about that?
I'm good with it. I feel it.
You good with it?
I've seen a couple of interviews with people that was, I guess, adversely affected by it, and really didn't too many people have a problem with it. I like Wale's response the best. He pretty much said, what he was pretty much saying was, he ain't got no problem with it. He said he in good company. He said that man is hot right now. He didn't diss me. He just invoked me to, be my best. I didn't take it as a diss. He said that man making money. He mentioned me. That's gonna make me make money.
I mean, I think that shit was basically hot. You know what I mean? I think that shit was hot. What you think, KD?
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I really want to let her talk right quick. Go ahead.
Basically, I think what he did was, and I'm hoping he resuscitated the need for us to have skills in the game. It seemed like for a long time I just been wondering, like, who gonna help step this up? Because everybody been getting away with just doing some old bubblegum ABC rap stuff. Not hardly saying anything, not challenging anybody else or themselves to like bring, real skills and rhymes to rap, and he got it, and there's some other ones out there that got it, but he's basically, raising the bar up, like, bring that shit. Don't just be coming with no half shit and think I'm not going to call you out. You know what I'm saying? Like, step your game up if you want to be in this. And I'm glad that, that had such, like, I don't even care if it's overrated. That's what we needed. We needed something to shake up the industry and say, look, this is some bullshit going on right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all killing me.
Pretty much that's what he was saying.
Something to wake it back up,
Well, I'm going to tell you like this, from my perspective, I mean, I think it was a good thing, but just looking at the rap game, hip-hop game as a whole and shit, there's not many people out there who are actually lyrical, who actually have, wordplay and all that. Most people are getting off with just talking about dope and money and stuff like that. And the problem is right now, a lot of people with skill are still getting off with just talking about money and dope. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, honestly, everything Wayne put off ain't hot, but Wayne is one of the most craziest motherfuckers when it comes to lyrical skill and the way
he kind of took him place with that ridiculous shit.
Yeah. But
he got to the point.
But it gets overshadowed sometimes because of the gun talk, the dope talk, and the money talk. Because people feel like, anybody can do that. Yeah, but everybody can't flip it like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, I mean, I think it's a good thing, but I also think that, I mean, first of all, the rap beat died off after Big and Pac because that's when the shit was real serious. 50 tried to bring the shit back, but niggas really wasn't feeling it. They was kind of like, man, shut your motherfucking big ass up. You know what I mean? Because niggas was getting killed over that shit for a while. It wasn't like LL and Kumo D. It was serious. It was real street shit.
Yeah,
you
but
know
it was more to it than just the beef within the rap. That's what people keep on trying to confuse. People wasn't getting killed over, you said this about me and your rap, and therefore I'm going to kill you. No, that shit got way deeper than that. And that's where violence and stuff came in because things got tainted. So,
but that's just the Pac and Big beef, though. Look here in our own city. You know what I mean? Cheddar Boys, Rock Bottom, all these motherfuckers, they've been beefing back and forth, and it ain't that these motherfuckers know each other and they really got beef. It's you saying this and that on your album. Actually, Cheddar Boys got into it with the East Side Cheddar Boys and shit like that over the fucking name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rap shit, dude.
Yeah.
Just like Trick from here.
Yeah.
And Trick that. They beat that nigga into a coma because he came here talking shit.
Yeah, but again, a lot of people thought that that's what gangster meant. All of a sudden, after the Pac and Biggie shit, it's everything is always copycat. Everything.
Well, if your
understanding is that
hold on, Flawless. Let us finish right quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
If you believe if in your understanding you thinking that Biggie and Pac got killed over the beef, now you into the rap game, now you got to be a gangster and rap, so now if somebody disrespect or diss you, you feel like you got to take it to that whole misunderstanding, I think, is what made people started going kind of crazy, because before that, that's all rap was about, was battling. And, you might get some pushing and shoving, but it didn't go there. You know what I'm saying?
It was
just the whole...
It was battle rap.
It was...
Nick Cannon brought that shit back.
Right. So the Big and Pocky, Lord, the Biggie and Pac thing, basically, I think... right. I think it made people get it twisted. And then they tried to come out here trying, like I always say, trying to be horde, you know what I'm saying, and took it way too far. It's just like everything else that changed from the 80s to the 90s until now, things that we used to be able to have fun is ruined with violence, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a different day and age. Niggas are sensitive now. You can't even rap with these. These niggas is too sensitive. They skin is too thin. You can't even go hard and tell the truth.
And I'm gonna make this shit real quick because Flawless has something to say. But that's the whole problem with the Kendrick Lamar. Even though he's talking about skill and all that, you listen to shit like, such and such niggas, something. I'm trying to murder you niggas. You got niggas in the game who will take that shit to heart. And now all of a sudden, Kendrick Lamar being a lyrical person, got to watch this motherfucking back because a couple of niggas looking at that shit like, fuck you. We got your ass. Sorry about that.
Yeah, for sure.
Sensitive, though.
That's definitely for sure.
But
in the regards to that, in that regard, I've heard a couple of beef replies that he didn't even call these people names. That cat B.O.B. claimed he stole his style. Then this other cat, King Los. Don't even know who he is. King Los. King Los cut into this nigga so scandalous and then gave him props and said, "Nigga, you a genius." And then he went to naming motherfuckers that need to step their game up. So when you get a chance on YouTube, man, King Los, Diddy Man, King Los, L-O-S. And
go ahead.
And B.O.B. got him.
Man, fuck B.O.B.
B.O.B. was, he did come hard with that shit, though. But look, you notice again, copycat, I heard the B.O.B. one. But again, did you see what I'm saying? And I'm not mad. Because I'd rather somebody copycat and start stepping the rap game up again than the copycat and keep dumbing it down, because it takes so much genius and so much talent and vision to take either real stuff or just whatever your mind can fathom and make it rhyme. And you know what I'm saying? That's what I used to love so much about hip hop and rap back in the day, is that these rappers was taking and telling stories, and it was rhyming all the way through to this beat, and it would just be so hardcore. And no matter what they said, whether it was dirty or clean or whatever, it still made sense. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really mad.
That was the epitome of that.
I'm not really mad that they copying on that. I'm just mad at the fact that everything that everybody does nowadays is always copycat. It's like, okay, if you're going to come out, why come out just because Kendrick Lamar said something, come with a Kendrick Lamar diss? Why not just step your game up and come out with some better music?
And that's what I was about to explain. See, it's kind of like this, you know what I mean? Kendrick Lamar is out there. Kendrick Lamar is out there, but he's new and out there. And anytime you new and out there, you can disappear just as quick as you can. You know what I mean? So basically, what Kendrick Lamar did was spark interest in the rap game and all that, but at the same time, he sparked interest in itself. He self-promoted himself on that motherfucker to the utmost, where everybody is talking about Kendrick Lamar. So now what you got is you got people who ain't even got shit to do with them motherfuckers. Like he said, who the best? this, and this, and all the rest of y'all niggas just stay the fuck out of it. But the other niggas is the guys who just like Kendrick Lamar. They're under him, but they trying to come up. So what do I do in turn?
Yeah.
Now Buddha Man go, and he make a rap about Kendrick Lamar because everybody's talking about Kendrick. So they're going to be like, what did Buddha Man say about him? What did this guy say about him? You know, everybody's just trying to get bigger. You know what I mean? But
KD about to have a response to that nigga.
Right, you going to get up on that motherfucker. Shit, what you talking about? I'm the essence of this motherfucker. No, but I mean, the whole thing is that it's a Big Sean song. Did y'all hear what Big Sean said? I swear to God, I think, and he say he didn't. Big Sean say he didn't LL that nigga. He say he did not go back and change his rap afterwards. But I feel like Big Sean was talking about Kendrick Lamar in the fucking rap from the rip. That nigga said,
I don't know. I had to analyze and listen to it again. I got to listen to it again because I listened to it, but when I would listen to it, I just listened to it for his verse, pretty much.
What's the one with Kendrick Lamar and Jay-Z? Don't Kill My Vibe. If you listen to that, Kendrick Lamar is talking about, I wasn't something with Biggie and Pac, what's his favorite, and this and that and that. And then listen to all the names he dropped in that song that they just got to control with Big Sean. Now, Big Sean said specifically, I don't have to name drop on niggas. I think that shit weak, using name dropping to get on. He is talking about Kendrick Lamar.
About Kendrick Lamar, yeah.
But he said, he was like, man, I did my verse. He was like, I sent it to Kendrick and I sent it to Jay Electronica. And he was like, when I got Kendrick verse back, I just laughed. You know what I mean? He was like, I felt like, he felt the same way we saying. Like, it was important for hip-hop. He was like, that's why even though that song ain't on my album, I put it out there and I didn't change shit. He was like, I didn't go back and change my verse, but I feel like originally he was talking about Kendrick when he sent it to him. Kendrick probably heard that shit and then just went the fuck off. You know what I mean? Real talk.
Mm-hmm.
That's a possibility. It's a possibility. Because like I say, the B.O.B. verse, you got to hear that B.O.B. joint, though, bro, because that B.O.B., he hit him so hard. He hit him so hard, and then he started naming motherfuckers. It was like, y'all straight, you know what I'm saying? But my man wasn't lying. We need to go ahead and get it together. He dissed the nigga, then he bigged up the nigga and said the nigga was a genius, and then said, now, y'all niggas pay attention to the nigga because he wasn't bullshit.
And you know what the other problem with this shit is? I don't want every rapper to start going at each other. I want every rapper to up their lyrical content.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Every rapper talking about every other rapper means nothing. Okay, we done brought beef back, but it's still whack-ass raps. Okay, you know what I mean?
Right, exactly.
Up the lyrical content.
Hold on, how about this? How about like a couple of days after this happened, I saw this guy say, I just realized that Nas is my favorite rapper. And I was like, I like this comment, but I was like, how do you just figure out that Nas is your favorite rapper? So it's like now everybody wants to go back in time and recognize who had skills and all this. Right. Yeah. And then I swear I saw the word hip hop so many times, and it's just like, so it just annoys the crap out of me. It's like a pet peeve that everybody is programmed to. I was in the middle of a sentence.
My bad.
It just kills me that everybody always, and I see that's bandwagoning. When you sticking together to do something consciously aware for society, that's unity. People need to get that straight. Bandwagoning is you ain't had an opinion about shit until you see somebody else have an opinion about it. That's bandwagoning, and that's what's going on now.
Just push my hand, nigga.
At the same time, though, if I'm thinking about baking cookies and your ass like, damn, I want to watch a movie. Training Day was a good movie, and I'm like, damn, you're right. Training Day was a good movie and shit. I mean, you just sparked something in me. It doesn't necessarily mean I'm bandwagon.
No, not like that. I'm talking about when you ain't never even had no passion for hip hop ever, and you still don't. You just want to say something because you seeing everybody else saying something. That's what I'm talking about. Because there's no way in the hell. Right. It ain't nowhere in the hell you know Nas and you just not realizing that he's lyrically gifted. You see what I'm saying? You don't just decide.
Nas got skill like a motherfucker, but I've never liked Nas's rapping because he is like Nate Dogg is singing. He is monotone than a motherfucker. You know what I mean?
He is, but I love Nas. He is a genius. I swear he is.
I love his content. It's just his flow. His flow is.
I only like some of
that motherfucker.
I ain't no real big Nas fan.
I love Nas music, man. I do. I can't help it.
And lyrically, he is one of the best. I can never take that from him. And he done came up with some killer songs, but it's just that monotone rap where it's just everything is, I got the raspy voice, and it's never going to go up, and it's never going to go down, and it's going to stay right here. And I'm like, it's all right, but he is lyrical than a motherfucker.
He is.
Hey, have y'all heard about that big-ass motherfucking drug and gun bust that they had in New York?
No, but I want to know about that. What happened?
This dumbass nigga on Instagram and Facebook.
He was rapping or some shit?
Yeah, his name is something Best. I think his real name start with an M. It's like Maurice Best or it's something Best. But his rap name is, something Best. And this dumb motherfucker got knocked some money on Instagram, like, boom, look at this shit. Then he got a motherfucking paper bag full of motherfucking money wrapped up, talking about paper bag money. This how we do it. Then he got pictures of old-ass Dillingers. Damn, this gun 100 years old. Basically, he admitted on Instagram and Facebook that he was selling guns out of his studio in New York. You know what I mean? So what the feds did was they collected all of his information and all of his pictures off of Instagram and Facebook. You know what I mean? Put the surveillance out, and that shit brought them to two big motherfuckers who gun trafficking out of North Carolina and South Carolina. All together, they like indicting 19 motherfuckers. And they seized like 254 illegal guns out of my man's studio alone.
Yeah, I heard it was like one of the biggest bust, like
ever.
Not ever, but like
no, I mean for one person,
forever.
Ever, like for one person, not like a warehouse, a whole gang. It was this nigga's studio with like 254 illegal guns.
I know, ain't that crazy? Because he's stupid enough to be putting this shit on Instagram.
Right, pictures of money, pictures of guns. You know what I mean?
But you know what they say about niggas that ain't used to shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just like they brag too damn much. He
was way used to it. That's what it was. He was too used to it. He had lost his edge. He was real comfortable. He got stupid. For a long time, he was underground. Then he started getting too big for his own britches.
It always get fucked up when you ain't doing it for you or your cars no more, but now you just doing it for what it look like or what it bring you up. Whatever. That always fucks you up. It's like, well, damn. I can look nice and dress nice and this and that because the real nigga trying to get it, that nigga grinding. That be one of them nasty niggas. Might not have washed up in 2 days, but that nigga grinding. He ain't out there showing you knots of money and on Instagram and, you know what I mean? That nigga in the spot.
Right.
Grinding in the motherfucker. You know what I mean? That's that nigga trying to get that money. When you get to that point where you just flossing and flashing, you at that point where you feel like, fuck it. I done done it. I got it. I this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And instead of sitting back like the white boys
you need to
retire a nice life.
Right,
yeah,
right.
Later, nigga, you should be out there in a Yugo.
Quiet in the motherfucker, you know what I mean? Right. Yes.
Motherfucker falling apart. But no, you want to be in the Range Rover. You want to be on the Range at 28 with a pound of dope in the back.
You ain't used to feeling like you were shit, so now you got to tell the world. You need a Jimmy Jones episode. Look at me now and shit.
Hey, what is that Jimmy Jones shit where niggas be getting smacked and shit with like reality or some shit? What is that shit? It be something.
No, I remember a long time ago. Jimmy Jones used to have them people. They used to be like, huh?
You said Jenny Jones, the one that got that shit, got old boy killed. Got that fat
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, her show, people used to come on there, they wasn't nothing in high school, and then they get all bad as hell, and they come back like, look at me now.
Got his nose broke first.
Geraldo do it himself. Jenny Jones wasn't in the altercation. That shit happened.
Right, she didn't. The show just got exposed.
Yeah, Geraldo like one of those adventure guys shows and shit, but he just do the shit. Like, don't you understand?
Yeah, he get in people's business and shit. Right.
That nigga like old boy that we got on too.
He was almost like a private investigator slash,
What's your boy name, O2, with the crazy hair? Being everybody's
what's his name? The dirty dude.
He be fucking with Picano.
What is his name?
You know
the dirty, crummy-looking guy from Channel 2. Everybody's talking about he should run for me. He peed in public. He peed in public. He peed in public.
We talking about the reporter guy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's his name? Dang it.
Somebody.
I hate. What is his name?
We got a call on this motherfucker. Yeah, we take the caller before we come with the subjects here, so we get them to argue with us. Hold on. Let's see who the fuck is. Yo, DCR, the Clinic Radio. Who the fuck is this? Hello?
I didn't got scared, no.
Hello? Shit, hold on. I almost know this number. Last time we was listening to some motherfuckers get and some real shit. Who the fuck is this? You don't remember KD? Motherfucker was cussing out. They was about to bust guns and everything. We was like, hello. Motherfucker was like, motherfucker, I'm coming over there to kill you. That was like the last show or the show before last. Who the fuck is this?
Who is it? Who do we have on the air?
B Sugar. It's B Sugar. She done hung up. I done found out. Yeah, I called her out. It was like she hung the fuck up.
The New York number?
Shit. I don't know. 718.
Yep, that's New York. That's Sugar.
Yeah. You remember last show? She was cussing somebody the fuck out.
No, I ain't must.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was. I remember that.
Wait, did I make the last show? I think the part of the last show I wasn't there or something. No, I was there the last show. That wasn't the last show because the last show was with the doctor dude.
Yeah, it wasn't the last show. It was the show before.
Yeah, the show before that I was in the hospital.
Damn.
Yeah, it was the show before.
Yeah, remember I called you on my way back from the hospital.
Was they able to reattach your head to your body?
It sounds like they did a good job to me.
It's just my head talking right now.
It's just sitting on the motherfucking nightstand and shit?
Right. Remember the thing? The thing with the little hand that used to run around the house? That shit used to creep me the hell out.
Oh, yeah, that shit was nasty as fuck.
Not it, the like thing, the little hand.
The thing?
The hand.
The
hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing.
I know what you're talking about.
That shit used to scare the crap out of me.
Hey, low key, you know what show you know what movie, old school, that used to scare the living shit out of me that right now I'm like,
Sir
get the fuck out of here.
The Blob.
The Blob.
Oh yeah, the Blob. That scared me too. Yes, like, that shit got so out of hand.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, man. And that shit wasn't like the Jello and shit, but I was scared
Jello,
of it as a kid.
that's all it was. That movie scared the crap out of me too. And I remember when I got old enough and I saw it again, like, wow, this is so whack.
Is so shitty. Right.
Right.
Like you can see the shit jiggling like Jello. Like, hell no, I ain't know.
Right. Like you could tell what props they use and everything.
The only thing from back in the day that scared me was Damien the Omen. That shit used to have me fucked up.
Oh, I couldn't watch that shit. I couldn't watch it.
Yeah, I ain't never finished it. I started it and I turned that shit off.
Me too. That shit was too freaky. That made me not like little white kids for a minute.
You silly as hell. Like his head gonna turn around. Is that the same movie or is that The Exorcist?
Yeah.
No, you talking about The Exorcist.
Damn, the very
talking about the little badass boy.
When he rolled down the hallway and kicked his mama off the ladder while she was changing the lights in the hallway on a 50-foot staircase. That shit was all cool.
Now you know what's wrong. How do you feel about a movie when they got this motherfucking character that's so motherfucking crazy or so dangerous or evil that this shit, you know, it's like a household name, like Damien. Everybody know who that is, even if you ain't seen the movie. Now, how you feel if your mama named you Damien? You know what I mean? And this is like a household name known as being like a crazy motherfucker. That shit is bold. That's like somebody naming their kid.
That's like Jason, Michael, Freddie. You ain't gonna connect it with that.
Sybil.
That's like, how about somebody naming their kid Respucia? How about somebody naming their kid Respucia right now?
Yeah, that'd be messed up.
I
would think my mama hated me.
I mean, you know, no offense to the ladies who was already born with that name, but what about right now? You gonna name your daughter Precious now? You gonna? You gonna name your daughter Precious?
Not she a little butterball, you ain't.
Look, you name her Precious and don't even feed her ass because you're scared she might end up fat. That's messed up.
Yeah. You know what I mean? You got to be careful with what you're doing.
You got to be for real. Yeah. But Sybil, that ain't no joke. I wish somebody would name their daughter Sybil. That's just cruel. That bitch is crazy as hell.
I remember that.
She was possessed.
What was she in?
She was in that movie from way back a long time ago. I don't even remember all of that, but
you remember she wasn't right. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, she was possessed, and it was. I don't know. Is that the one with the black lady that was possessed, or the white lady that was possessed? Because there was two of them. It was one with the black lady that was possessed, and that scared the shit out of me because I could relate to those black people. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's the thing, the name. So now what? So you would never, if you had a daughter, you would never name her no Sybil, whatever, because you would be thinking about that shit.
Yeah, or
you know
Carrie.
What I mean? That'd be. Yeah, I was just about to say that when you talk about Sybil, like Carrie. And Carrie, a lot of people got that name. You know what I mean? But every time I hear it, I think, they're all going to laugh at you. They're all going to laugh
right,
at you. You know what I mean? Every time I hear that shit.
The pig blood first thing come to my mind.
Who was that?
The pig blood is the first thing that come to my mind when she was at the prom.
Yeah, that's when they were saying that shit. That's crazy, man. Them kids was cool as hell.
Hell no, that's how that shit be.
She should have killed their ass.
Oh, damn. You just skipped past all the little sexual innuendo and went straight to mass murder.
Right.
Yeah, ain't bullshitting on this motherfucker. Like, she thinks she should kill their asses. Like that. Hey, no, okay, okay, we had a topic and shit. We got a topic, but we don't even know how to word this motherfucker. We did word it, but I forgot the word. Check it out.
How you forget the wording?
Okay, I'm gonna get a scenario, and I didn't want to do this because I don't want it to be stuck on that. So I want everybody to know.
You want me to say how to word it then?
If you got any comments, but you gonna make it long as hell. It's gonna be like
no,
don't throw
I'm not.
mama from the train when you riding on the bus from the bicycle and you drive.
No, I'm not. We had it short. What? What? Damn. What is it?
That's what I'm talking about.
Wait. Just give me a second because I had no idea you was going to freaking forget. But
hold on. I got that Jeopardy shit for your ass. I'm going to give you a second. I got
how do you feel if your mate disregards your request for time to take care of business?
That's too much shit. All right.
How much shorter can it get? You got to tell a story.
That's right. You can get a lot simpler than that. God damn.
Right. Okay. Take this out. Here's the whole hookup. That's what I'm saying. I'm just gonna tell the whole fucking hookup. Okay. This is what happened on a previous show. We were discussing different things that people do, stuff that irritated us, all that type of stuff. What I happened to mention was that a lot of women, a whole lot of women, you know, you could tell them, baby, I'm busy, baby, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, or, you know, whatever, baby, I'm at the park, or baby, I'm at the crib, I'm in the shower, whatever. You know, I'm going to call you back. She'll still call you back, or she is this, she is that. And, you know, I had a couple of incidents with that. And when me and KD, when we were all discussing it online, she was like, well, I think that's a lack of disrespect. Like she doesn't have a certain level of respect for you, and that's why she's doing that. And I kind of disagreed as far as people. I feel like people to people, and they do shit because that's what they want to do. Like, you know, that's what I want to do. But I don't feel like
the discussion was about working. It wasn't about the shower and all that other stuff. That's why I said it. It was about the
that was what I was doing. But it happens no matter what. I could be at the mall and be like, oh, that's what's up, babe, I'm going to call you back. And it still be the same thing. That's why I want to kind of generalize it.
Oh, I know, but I'm saying with anybody, like if anybody is working and you tell them, you know, I'm at work right now, I'm going to call you back, and they continue to call you while you're working, whoever it is, male, female, whatever, I personally feel that person is not having any regard or respect for the fact that you are at work. So that's where I stood on that.
You know, and that may be true that a person showing you the respect. But, I mean, the fact of the matter is I still believe that they not even worried about what you talking about. They more or less in tune with what they trying to do, whether it's
again, disregard for you.
Whether it's see what, you know what I mean? So I feel like it's not necessarily that they necessarily even thinking about you. You know what I mean?
Well,
and then you said that not
all disregard for you.
And you said that not all women do that. And I also think that I think most women do that shit. You know what I mean?
I'm not saying what percentage because I haven't a clue what percentage, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? And I know some women who don't. Like I know my sister doesn't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if all my sisters don't. I just don't. I just know one of my sisters don't because her boyfriend says that's what he like about her, that she don't do that.
Oh, that she don't. Oh, so obviously it is a problem. It's not like an isolated incident.
No, I'm saying
it's like a worldwide international problem or something.
I mean, I'm thinking that he's probably had that problem in the past, and he expressed that he liked the fact that she doesn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't do it, and you know what I'm saying? So, some women must not do it. I don't know. I think maybe a lot of women who do it, but I don't know.
You know some that might do it?
I'm sure I could think of some who might do it. I'm sure I've seen some do it over the years,
Have they ever explained to you what they were actually doing or trying to do?
Well, basically, I already knew their personality anyway, and I personally felt like they was, showing signs of insecurity. And you can only tell a grown woman so much about her relationship when it comes to that and her doing that. So if it's not, if she ain't asking you, if you want to keep your friendship, the only thing I can say is, girl, let him do his thing. He going to be thinking you sweating him, you smothering him. I might say something like that, like I'm on your side. Don't make him, da-da-da. But if she going to keep doing it, then I ain't got nothing else to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not in it. That's her. I can't,
Are you kind of hinting to most of the women that you've seen do that are people that tend to be insecure?
Well, the one that I'm thinking of specifically was insecure. She was insecure. And she would do that with everything, and it wasn't necessarily working. It was with everything, because she was all, and she was right though. He wasn't shit, and he usually was with another female. But
don't change.
It's like, but calling ain't gonna make him not be. She found out the hard way that calling 15 million times is not gonna make him not be with another female. You just need to get you another man that you could trust. You don't need to be fucking around with somebody that you can't trust.
That's why I call that shit keeping tabs, because I think people try to figure like a time span or a time frame in which you shouldn't be able to do anything that they don't want you to do, and they just keep calling in that time span, whether it be 30 minutes, whether it be an hour, whether it be 45 minutes, whether it be 2 hours. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And that would go along with what I think you're saying about insecurity comes along with that type of stuff. You know what I mean? But I do see that. I see that shit a lot. And then what would make a person insecure? Because, I've seen people do that who shouldn't be insecure at all. But I guess that would probably be more of it. And that's what I would
that could be anything. It could come from previous baggage that they haven't let go of. It could come from that person getting caught up in one lie or, it's just like never no closure to it. So now they suspect everything is going to be a lie, or that person could just be insecure flat out.
Wasn't right.
That female could be doing some shit herself. She could be on some bullshit herself and be thinking, with a guilty conscience. So, So, it could be a number of things. There's a lot of reasons why people have trust issues.
To be honest, I would definitely go with that as a reason why, because I think it's something that's personal to the person that's doing it as opposed to the person that they're doing it to. I would go as far as to say that I would think that would be the main reason, the insecurity, other than I'm going to disrespect this nigga. I don't have no respect for this nigga. I don't think it'd be, I don't have no respect for this nigga. I'm going to fuck with this nigga talk about. I think it'd be more so, like I said, something in them that's making them do that. Not that I don't have no respect for him. Because if that nigga come lay the Mac down, they usually act right, but when it comes to like maybe like they away from each other or apart, that is when that shit tend to happen, and that would go along with more or less insecurity than disrespect or respect.
Okay, well, that ain't what we was talking about that one particular time. So in that instance that you're describing now, I would agree with you. But when it comes to, baby, I'm at work, and the heifer keeps calling you while you're at work, because you're at work. Work is business, and that's paying the bills. And when you have a person with a job, well, you listen. When you have a job, I don't care if it's your kids, I don't care if it's your mama, your sister, or a mate.
Go ahead.
Because this is what makes the difference to me. When that's your livelihood, and you tell somebody I'm at my place of business, they don't have any respect for you if they keep on calling you at your place of business.
You flip-flopping like a motherfucker. Now, let me tell y'all this.
I said that from the beginning, and I'm not flip-flopping like a motherfucker because the scenario is the same thing as it was last time we talked about it.
Guys, when you're playing basketball, guys, and your girls keep calling you, that's a sign of their insecurity. When you with your boys hanging out and your girl keeps calling you, that's a sign of your insecurity. When you're at work and your girl keeps calling you, that's a sign of disrespect. And everything else can possibly be a sign of insecurity, but when you're at work, it's definitely disrespect. But when you're not at work, it's insecurity.
That's what I believe. If she knows that you're at work, if she knows damn well that you're at work, and she doesn't have any regard for the fact that you need to keep your job and keep it professional and that you can't talk while you're at work, then that is a sign of either a lack of respect for you or disregard for you. And I think it's disrespectful of the fact.
Insecurity went out the window. It's all respect now. Insecurity went out the window. Now she's secure because she's always an insecure person. What difference does it make to you if it changed in that scenario? Why is that scenario so big a deal? And that's exactly what I'm asking.
It changes.
That's exactly what I'm asking you. Why is it that a woman could be insecure in herself and you know, try to do what she thinks she's trying to do?
The argument was not whether or not she's insecure or not. The argument was, why is she doing it when you at work?
I'm not arguing.
I was saying
I'm
it shows
asking you a question.
No, I'm saying when you saying why did the insecurity have to go out the window? I ain't necessarily saying it went out the window. All I'm saying is it shows that she doesn't have any regard for your job. That's all I'm saying. She doesn't have any regard for the fact that that's business, and if she grown, you grown. And when people at work, you don't call them on their job, flat out.
That's straight up.
You don't do that.
You still on here?
No, I'm here.
Okay, now check this out. Let me ask you this.
All right.
Now, let's say that if me and you hanging out and shit, we getting a couple drinks, and you already told your girl, like, baby, shit, I'm chilling with Buddha. You know what I mean? I'll call you back when I get done, or I'll probably see you when I get done, or whatever. And she like, okay, baby. But through the course of us chilling and hanging, she done called you 20, 30 times, 10 times, whatever. It don't really matter what the number is. I'm just trying to make a point. She called you, and in one instance, we can see this as a sign of insecurity. Okay, now if you do you agree that that's insecurity, or do you think that's disrespect? What I just said.
I'm gonna say it's a touch of both, if you ask me.
Yeah, because she's not having no regard for your personal time.
Okay, now let's take the same scenario, except me and you are no longer together, and you like, baby, I gotta go to work today, so I'm about to head up in this job, and I'll call you later. And she do the same thing. She call you 30, 20, 10 times. Now,
that's why I said it's a little bit of the same thing. It's still a little bit of the same thing. Because evidently she's thinking this bitch at the job just got me from talking, got me working my every little, or you know, that's pretty much it. It's got to be it. To me, it's nothing else. What the fuck is wrong with you? You know where I'm at.
So, and I really and true. That's why I say when she said that word, insecurity, that shit sparked so much shit in me. Like, you know what? I mean, and I ain't always right, but I'm like, you know what? I think that's like the thing that be on the utmost motherfucking plateau of what really be on their mind. Because when I think about, you know, if you got a girl or if I got a girl, and I think about our girl, I don't think neither one of us would really be with a woman who has a lack of respect for her. But maybe her insecurities make her do things that may show respect for you. But I don't think you even be with a woman who has a lack of
disrespect.
But see, that's why I say disrespect.
I didn't say disrespect. I just said hold on.
This is why I say. This is why I say you can't pretty much have one without the other. So no matter which one you place the emphasis on, one is pretty much causing the other one.
Right. So you think a lack of? So you think? Hold on. You think a lack of your girl, if you had one, your alleged girl, you think a lack of your girl respecting you will cause her to have insecurities about you because she doesn't.
It ain't you. It's a lack of respect for your time, or maybe a lack of respect for your job.
She got the insecurities. That's what makes her act disrespectful.
Okay, all right. So you think the insecurities might be the problem that's bringing the lack of respect?
Yeah. Listen, the insecurity is the feeling, and the lack of respect is the action as a direct result of the feeling. Right.
I can see that.
And that's kind of, and that's what I was thinking. But you like, no, fuck that. That's just straight disrespect. But I think there's a reason, because I don't think anybody, even you as a woman, if you had a guy that was doing something like that to you, I don't think initially that you would have ever dated or gotten a situation like that with a guy who exhibits that he had any type of lack of respect for you. So it would have to be, I would think it would have to be a reason that would make him do that would make him respect you or make him have a lack of respect for you.
That's right.
Well, after it boils down, though, if there's a lack of respect, there's still a fucking lack of respect. So no matter whether there's a cause for it or not, it's not going to be tolerated.
Right, but that's what I was saying about the opposite. You know what I'm saying? What you're saying about the opposite is the same thing. That's why you can't have one without the other. Something is causing it. Like I say, the feeling.
You know, I mean, some people just don't.
It's for cause for action.
I think some people do it, and it don't necessarily have to include insecurity, because some people do that to people, and it's not a mate. Like some people, like personally, will have their cousin or their friend calling them at their job, and they be like, "I told this bitch I'm at work." You know what I'm saying? Okay. And it ain't insecurity. Then they just don't have no respect for that person being at work because they ain't got no job. Or
hold on. The root cause changes in that. Remember, in that cause, it was an insecurity which provoked the disrespect, right?
That's what Larry motherfucking Kushingberry said. I said it was just a disregard, period.
Listen. Now, it's been switched from insecurity to a controlling feeling.
Well, I just got cut off.
I
just got cut off for 2 minutes. What changed in the story now that we're not talking about?
I didn't even say that. You just said the word control, and I ain't even said nothing about control. I don't even know where you got that from.
Hold on. So we all got equal say-so. So now we're looking at insecurity, we're looking at control, and we're looking at disrespect.
No, we're not. No, we're not, because I never said the word control.
No, Flawless said that. Flawless said control. Flawless said control.
I thought he was trying to imply that I said it. I didn't say it. All I was saying was that the situation can happen whether insecurity has anything to do with it, because some people just don't have no regard for other people's workplace.
KD, would you mind doing this for me? Would you mind just saying exactly what you said right after I got done talking about the insecurity, because I got hung up. I don't know what you guys are. I don't know what the story was that Flawless is adding control to.
Okay, I said, regardless of how you look at it, if somebody, even if it's not a mate, some people just will call other folks' job because they don't have no regard or no respect for the fact that that's serious. That's somebody's place of business. That's where they work at. I know people who will have their cousins or somebody call and they be like, "Damn, I told that bitch I was at work." You know what I'm saying? Because they might not have no job, but their job might be more laid back or whatever. That female might be like that. I'm still talking.
Me and you kind of agree. But me and you kind of agree that ain't what we talking about.
But, okay, so I'm just drawing into the fact, I'm tying into what I'm saying so that you can understand it don't necessarily even have to include insecurity. I'm not saying that it has to be omitted, but all I'm saying is it don't have to be included, because some people have had jobs that are so laid back where they don't even have any conceived notion of what you mean by I can't talk while I'm at work. What you mean you can't talk while you're at work? Like, because I always could talk while I'm at work. You know what I'm saying? They just can't wrap their head around it. You know, and some people don't. They feel like they that important. Yeah, well, you could talk to me. I'm your woman. You know what I'm saying? They just don't respect the fact that you are at fucking work. You know what I'm saying?
Now, can I reiterate what I was saying about that again?
And once you done, I'm about to go off on both of y'all motherfuckers. Yep, go ahead, Flawless.
Nah, here it is. Shit. Now, like I said, the last situation, we all pretty much agreed that the disease was insecurity, which made you act disrespectful. Now, in the instance that she's speaking about now, the disease is no longer insecurity because it's a control factor at this point. You have told 1,000 times, look here, stop doing this. You don't have to keep checking up on me no matter what the fuck you killing me for. Now, the disease has
and plus, we're no longer in a relationship. We're no longer in a relationship also. So now insecurity out the window and it could be controlled.
No, I went back to the relationship, but I see what he's saying now. Some people control freaks. They want you to do what they want you to do.
What they want you to do.
Work or not, it ain't got nothing to do with whatever.
That's right.
Again, so it's control, and it's still a lack of respect for what the fuck you said. It's just like, fuck what you said, you're going to do what I want you to do. And that's pretty much the proof that you're going to jump through.
But the lack of respect ain't the cause, though. It's never the cause. It's always the effect.
It's the action. That's right. It's the aftermath of the feeling. It's going to always be the aftermath of the feeling. That's why the feeling always, the motive always change.
I don't feel any respect for what you do, so therefore I'm going to act like I control you. I thought the control was action and the lack of respect.
No.
It could be, but you saying it comes after something. You see what I'm saying?
Not
disrespect would be right, but you don't like the word disrespect. But that
it ain't that I don't like the word disrespect. I just think that word is too blanket because it's almost saying that person disrespects you period, when that might not be the case. She may just have a lack of respect for your job and your workplace or your time or whatever in particular. She might respect you in other situations, and she may never disrespect you.
But we ain't picking and choosing. We're talking about at this instance or what the scenarios are. Right. Because we can go back and forth about that all day long, so I ain't no need to bring that up.
And the game got changed up because
we understood what the situation is.
Because when we was in a relationship, we all understood that was probably insecurity. But now that we're out of relationship, there's a whole lot of factors they got to tie in now. You know what I mean?
No, and then I brought it back. I said that to bring it back to the relationship to point out that it could be the same exact case. Whether in a relationship or not in a relationship, it can still be a lack of respect of that other person. I mean, seriously, she ain't got to be pressed about nothing.
Every motherfucking
you just don't want to open your mind to that.
Every Ike Turner motherfucking...
everything is not...
What you call that shit we was talking about? What we call that shit we was talking about? Remember we talking today about the Ike Turner shit? What is that? Them like reposts or them e-cards.
Yeah,
got pictures, and they talking.
Yeah.
Every one of them Ike Turner motherfuckers is insecurity. It's not...
Yeah, but that's what that ain't got nothing to do with it.
It's a lack of respect that's causing the insecurity. It's the insecurity that's causing the lack of respect.
Okay, in that particular instance, but that ain't what the fuck we talking about.
I mean, we talking about
everything.
We're not talking about Ike Turner.
We talking about how come
just
everything
friends. If you can talk about just friends, hold on, KD. I'm talking. I wasn't finished, like you say. Now, anyway, we can talk about motherfuckers at Kmart. If we can come, I wanted to, but I didn't. I got a blunt in my hand. Anyway, if we can talk about motherfuckers at Kmart who ain't even motherfucking in a relationship, and we agreed before the show even started that we talking about mates, then I definitely can talk about Ike Turner and it fit in just like your shit. It fit in like that Flawless was talking about the other week. Remember you was talking about some shit that shit fit in?
Scenario, though. I don't give a fuck. It still changed the whole scenario. That's all it did. It changed the whole fucking scenario. So basically, like I said before, it ain't always, meaning the word always means it's not always insecurity. I ain't say it ain't never. I just said it ain't always. And you hear the word
it ain't always
not.
Lack of respect.
All right. I never said it was always. I'm just saying it's not always insecurity. But it means that she has a lack of respect for your time, and she has a lack of respect for your job when she continues to do something you ask her not to do.
How do we keep going back to the effect without the cause? How do we keep doing that? I thought that was damn near impossible. I thought an effect meant there was something that caused that effect.
Flat out.
A lack of respect is the cause. A lack of respect is the cause.
A lack of respect is causing the lack of respect.
No, it ain't gonna go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we need Brother Rambo on this motherfucker. We need Dr. Rambo on this motherfucker. We got something
Why
to talk
you need
about this
backup?
motherfucker.
You can't handle me by yourself.
I'm trying to figure out how in the fuck can you answer a question with the question? How can the answer of a question be the question? Like if I say how far is up, Flawless.
I just stated what I felt and I stuck to it.
If I say Flawless, how far is up? You say as far as up is.
Right.
I mean, what the fuck?
That ain't what the fuck just happened.
How does she get a lack of respect for him? Because she has a lack of respect for him?
The statement is this. If she keeps on calling you when you ask her not to, it's because she does not respect your wishes. Period.
But that's the
now we could take that further. But that came first, and that's my point.
That's right.
So all the actions follow that.
It came.
All the actions follow that.
That's the end of the sentence. Lack of respect can't be at the end of the sentence and be the beginning of what happened.
No, you can't have the cause
but
before
it's
the
ass
effect.
backwards. She can't call you and get on your nerves without. She can't call and get on your nerves without already having a feeling about your job and your time and your request.
Exactly.
She has a lack. She has a lack of respect for your request first. So that's the cause. She has a lack of respect because that came first.
You're not paying attention,
that's
lady.
Totally wrong.
No, you're not paying attention. It makes perfect sense.
Wrong.
We need some more callers to weigh in. We need some more callers to weigh in. Because she has to have a lack of respect
first.
first.
Save Lady KD tonight? Are there any ladies out here that would like to save Lady KD tonight?
I'm standing strong by my damn. I'm straight. Y'all keep on twisting it. You keep on twisting it. I'm not drowning at all. Y'all keep on twisting it. Y'all keep on twisting sentences and redefining what I'm saying. And every time I keep saying the same thing I've been saying from the get-go. Y'all don't want to keep on twisting it. No, I tried to help y'all understand twice, but I ain't changed my point.
Right now, you got the flip-flops on.
You put a cute little word and said it's a disease. Okay, now we added the word disease, and that sounded pretty cool, but that's not what the fuck I was talking about. All I said was, first of all, that's not a disease in real life. Second of all,
is there any of you ladies online right now that actually do exactly what we're talking about that would like to chime in and let us know that the reason you're doing what you're doing is because you have a lack of respect?
Even if they disagree, I want to at least hear them reword it differently than y'all reword it, because y'all ain't making no sense.
Well, I tell you what, the podcast to tell it all.
Hold on. When you tell me that you are one of these ladies that do this, and you do this because you have a lack of respect for your man. So that's why you have a lack of respect for your man.
No,
what you do
I
after
didn't say
that
for the man.
Hold on for a minute. They both going to be mad at me because I want to finish my question because I want y'all motherfuckers to chime in for me right quick. So I'm just going to take about 15 seconds. But I would like any lady to come in here and tell me that this is what they do to their man, and they do it because they have a lack of respect for him. And once you tell me that you do that shit to your man and you got a lack of respect for him, I want to know why would you make a man that you have a lack of respect for your man? Now, I'm sorry. I'm going to bring everybody in and stress me out.
I know you muted me. Did I say a lack of respect for your man? See, that's how I know you're wrong because you had to twist what I said. I said lack of respect for your time and for your request. And that's what I kept saying.
Flawless. If your girl has a lack of respect for your time, your work, your request, your Jordans, your whatever the fuck, is that a lack of respect for you or what?
That? Not necessarily.
Is that a lack of respect for you, dude?
Not necessarily.
You just so happen to own whatever she's disrespectful. You just so happen to own the job she's disrespecting.
Some people have respect for a person, and they may not have a respect for certain things because they don't know any better. Some people know better, and they just don't give a fuck because they selfish. But that don't mean they don't care about you.
Okay.
I'm not losing it for.
Listen, Cushion, motherfucking Cushion, can I get 30 seconds? Listen,
you
KD,
get a million
you just gave up the reason why she was being disrespectful. Once you listen to the podcast where I break you up here now is, what I've been trying to get you to understand and listen to is, you can't disrespect somebody just on GP. It's got to be something about that person that you feel in a certain kind of way to have to disrespect them. That's the cause. Right. You can't just say I disrespect them because I disrespect them. That don't make sense.
I just have a lack.
But y'all keep on saying, okay, go ahead. Did you get your 30 seconds?
Yeah,
I said lack. I'm not saying disrespect.
Okay, can I get my 30 seconds?
Wait. The thing about it is, when I broke it down twice, I was like insecurity, control, and it was a third one. Those are the things that make you be disrespectful, and the things that you do when you start going in their wallet, when you calling them at work, when you call them every 10 or 15 minutes for no reason.
But you automatically assuming that that's why she doing it, though. And that's what I'm trying to say. You don't know why somebody is doing that.
It's not a one thing. That's what I'm saying. It's not a one thing.
So here we go.
So I gave up scenarios. You can't tell me that everything's going on right in your marriage, and then you just wake up one day and say, I got a lack of disrespect. It don't work like that. You have
okay, hold on. Nobody woke up and said anything. This is what I'm saying to you. You were partially right when you just said when a woman does those things, what your actions, what you just said, those were actions, going through the wallet, doing this. Those are signs of mistrust and insecurity and things like that, what you just described.
Those are feelings.
Hold on. Those are actions. No, going through a wallet is an action.
No,
okay?
But
let's get that straight. Going through a wallet is an action. Going through a wallet is an action. Hold on, that's what he said. Going through a wallet or going through. That's what he said. That's what he said. So what I'm saying is, they're going through the wallet, they're going through the phone. Those are actions. Hold on, because she's either insecure and she don't trust you. We already established that kind of behavior is because of that kind of thing.
Respect for me. Because she has a lack of respect for me.
Okay, whatever. But that's not what she's doing. What we were talking about was her calling you at the job. That's what I keep sticking to.
Everything.
I'm not adding nothing else.
The job
No. I'm telling you, hold on. I'm telling you what I said so that when we get a caller, they're not responding to 15 million things.
We got a caller.
Okay, well let me finish. Let me get my 30 seconds. My scenario is this. If a woman is calling a man at his job after he has asked her not to, number one, it's not proving why she's doing that, but it's definitely saying that she doesn't have any respect for the man's job. That's all I'm saying.
That's it?
Now, it could be more stuff than that, but all I'm saying is it's definitely a lack of respect or disregard for the man who's being at work.
I'm going to tell you the fuck this. Don't you ever go through my motherfucking wallet. My woman don't go through my wallet with that bitch trying to figure out where she going to move away from. You know what I mean? Fuck that shit. Yo, this is DCR. Right. This is DCR. This is Clinic Radio. Who the fuck is this? Hello?
Oh, come on. Don't be scared,
Hello?
please.
No,
Hello? Yes,
we about to kill each other.
Color.
Okay.
Who is this?
Excuse my voice. This is Kay.
Hey, Kay.
Kay.
And they scared.
What up, though? Not Kizzle. What up, though, Kizzle? What's good? What you think about this shit, man? Come save your girl.
I understand where both of y'all saying. I feel where both of y'all coming from. Her as a woman, I feel where she's coming from, but I disagree with you also as a woman. For the simple fact, it may be a lack of disrespect, but every action comes with a reaction. You have to look at what he does also for her to be calling him at the job after he said don't call. It could be other things going on also along with insecurity. That could be one controlling. I don't see that being a control issue. If he's telling her don't call and she calling, that's not control. The lack of disrespect, these women take disrespect totally different from how they disrespect.
Hey, hold on. Is that my phone or your phone?
What did she say?
Did y'all hear?
Yeah, I can hear it. It must be hers. Can you hear me, love?
What did you say at the end about like the last 5 seconds?
Can you hear me?
Is she still on? She's still on.
Yeah, we can hear you, but you're just breaking up. Hello?
Could you repeat like the last 5 seconds of what you had said? Like the last little thought you had?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah, we can hear you.
It's a level for a woman and for a man. We both take disrespect different. To us, you telling me don't call. Either I'm calling you for a reason. I'm not calling you just to say, hey, babe, how's your day going at work? It could be an emergency. To you, it may be a form of disrespect. But again, what we call y'all for, y'all take something totally different. Men and women never look eye to eye for anything. Whether it be a level of respect, disrespect, raising the kids, bills, money, we'll never see eye to eye. So I feel where she's coming from, and I see where he's coming from also. But at the end of the day, there's more to it than just disrespect. We look at things totally different.
So if she keep calling him at work for nothing, you think that's okay?
If I'm calling you at work, it has to be something. Regardless.
No, but we didn't establish that. We established that she just keep calling, and he asking her, look, baby, I'm at work right now. I can't really talk like that. And she just keep calling anyway, like just repeatedly calling.
Is he taking the time out to see why she's repeatedly calling, though?
I burned the toast. You know what I mean? Hello, what's up, baby? Oh, I burned the toast. Damn, baby, I'm at work. Hello, shit. The kids were talking about this and that. They was laughing. That still was funny. All right, that's what's up, baby. I'm out with my dogs. I'll call you back. Click.
Then when it gets to that point where she's calling because of burnt toast, or she's calling because she didn't spill some milk, or she didn't like the keys in the car, okay, then that's the point to wonder why you dealing with a weak woman that has to share everything with you and not handle stuff on her own. So now they go back to you on why you messing with a weak woman that's disrespectful.
In my experience, the same way I don't believe. In my experience, is the same way I don't believe that a woman just fuck with a nigga who she got a lack of respect for. I don't believe that a nigga fuck with a weak woman by, you know what I mean, just on purpose. So it's like, if you ain't all that shit.
So basically, you don't want to take no responsibility for that. That's what you're saying.
I'm asking you a question. What I'm saying is what I'm about to ask. What I'm asking is this. If we good, and then all of a sudden we get deeper, and all of a sudden these insecurities or lack of respects come out, and and now we in the game. It wasn't like this at first.
Okay,
what is the thing then? I didn't know I was with a weak woman.
Wait a minute. So what you're saying is, if we good and we in and our relationship is going A1, what did you do to make me insecure? What did you do to give me false hope to make me feel like I gotta check on you 24/7?
Why does it have to be me?
A woman is stronger than what y'all think. So it has to be something you have done to make me feel insecure in my relationship or my marriage. For me to even, if we started off good, we're going to end off good. But if somewhere in the line there is a link broke and you start fucking up, I'm going to have insecurity. I am going to feel disrespect from you. So therefore, in turn, every action comes with a reaction. I'm going to let
that's all I've been saying, baby girl.
Thank you. And everything is always on that new nigga. It is never no motherfucking insecurities or problems or issues that a woman had because of a previous one. It's something that I did. It's always.
No,
I can't lie.
That's not true.
Maybe once or twice it was some shit I did. But there's been times that ain't been shit I did, the shit that happened. You know what I mean? I'll be real. You know?
And it be like that, though, but it may not even be you. It could be our father. Not to go there, you know what I'm saying? But it don't have to be a nigga or
that's what I want to hear.
It could be anybody. It could be an uncle that did us wrong, a mama that did us wrong. It could be anybody. And yes, every woman got insecurities. I don't care how you look at it. Every woman got insecurities, but if I got a man that's meeting my equal, my insecurities are overwritten by the way you treat me as a woman. But the minute I start
every woman ain't like that though.
You, I'm going to react and give you a disrespect back.
Every
That's
woman
just
ain't
a
like
woman,
that.
period. If at night
every
you rubbing my
like
feet
that.
and you kissing on me, and then one night you stop, we got a problem because now something ain't right.
Hey, but we should have a fucking problem. That's what communication should come in. Motherfuckers should be able to talk and not just flip on your ass. You know what I mean? Because I'm still stuck on this weak woman thing. Like, damn. So now that's a signal of a weak woman.
Talkable.
You just said every woman got insecurities. Now you telling me that because woman got insecurities, that means they're a weak woman? Because that's what you called it at first. And I'm not saying you right. I ain't saying you wrong. I'm just asking.
What I'm saying, every woman got insecurities. Not every woman
he always blurring the line. She didn't say that. She said that the woman who keep calling you at your job over and over and over because she burning toast and can't handle nothing on her own.
On the job.
When you tell that,
when you
wait, no, I'm telling you, no. I'm telling you why she said weak woman earlier. Because you keep on mixing up stuff. That's when she said weak woman. She didn't say you got a weak woman for every scenario you didn't discuss. She just said it when you said, like, if I burnt the toast and if she did this, and when you gave her them kind of situations, then she said weak woman. That's what she said. She didn't say
if
that
I'm
it was
calling
all
you because your girl won't stop crying, or if I'm calling you because I can't get to the store to get this big gallon of milk, I'm a weak woman. Because a strong woman going to handle shit, and then when you get home from work, we're going to laugh about it. Baby, I couldn't get to the store to get a gallon of milk.
Or you going to cry about it or complain about it or whatever, yeah. But
okay, so is the problem that I get the opportunity to not finish, or the problem is y'all just don't be feeling what I'm saying?
You change what you saying around.
Right to you.
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying,
and I heard what old boy was saying. But at the end of the day, what you call disrespect may not be what a woman is called. A real woman is going to call disrespect. That's a weak-minded woman that keeps calling after this nigga that says, stop calling me. And I'm calling you about burnt toast. I'm calling you about spoiled milk. That's a weak woman. A strong woman going to say, okay, well, I'm not going to fuck with him in his job. I'm going to go on ahead and I'm going to send him a hot little text message. And we're going to laugh about this shit when he get home. That's a weak woman that's going to keep texting you, oh, well, you did tell me not to call you, babe, but I was lonely and I just needed to hear your voice. I can text you and tell you when you break calling.
So you saying that's a weak woman. And that's the type that I'm talking about, just anything. In general, just texts or calls just to be calling or just to be texting. I ain't want y'all to be stuck on, no, it's serious, it's not serious, it's whatever. And you saying regardless, that's a weak woman.
I ain't say that.
And we laughing about
whoever,
the
I'm asking. I'm not making nobody say nothing. I'm just asking. I'm trying to get it clear.
I'm going to clear it up then. This is what I mean by a weak woman. A weak woman is somebody that you keep clarifying. Don't text me. Don't call me at work. I can't communicate with you while I'm at work. That's against regulation. But she keep doing it. A strong woman will respect for you, will wait till you come home from work and laugh about shit like, babe, I had to get this, I had to get that. That's a weak woman. Okay. Disrespect comes from when she's a weak woman and she can't help but depend on you. A strong woman not going to go against your rules and your regulations because she got her own rules and regulations that she expects you to follow. Don't bring no bitch in my house while I'm at work. That's a strong woman that's going to put her foot down. A weak woman going to say you're going to do what you're going to do anyway, and I'm going to accept it, so let's roll with it. That's the difference between respect and disrespect.
Now, hold up. And like I said, I'm not giving no opinion whether it's right or wrong. What I'm asking is questions. And my next question is, does that change when you're not at work?
Does what change?
In my opinion, it doesn't.
Hold on. I heard your opinion for a minute, KD. I want to hear hers. And what I'm asking is everything. Everything is the exact same. Your calls, the time frame, everything is the same, but you're not at work. Is there any difference, or is there a difference? Is it the same? What is it?
So you telling me while you out with your boys and you clarify to me, look, Kay, I'm out with the fellas tonight, you know what I'm saying? I'm making sure home is sweet before I leave. You don't have to call me or text me.
Same shit.
Is that what you're saying?
Same
okay,
shit as
so
at
no,
work.
it's not
It's
the same shit. Because if you in the city bar and I'm calling you to tell you, hey, I got a flat tire and I ain't got nothing else to do, you telling me I can't call you?
You're making it serious.
You with your fellas?
You see what I'm saying? You're making it serious again, and that right there to me would be a disrespect on his behalf. You see what I'm saying?
But guess what? A relationship is based off seriousness. If y'all in a 100% committed relationship, should be serious. Should everything y'all do or talk about being in a 100% relationship is
exactly
serious?
What I said. Okay, you're trying to change exactly what I said. What I asked you was if the damn cause is about the same fucking shit that it was at work, like you said. Oh, you mean stuff like,
no.
I was just thinking about you. I can't wait to see you. Yeah, I say, yeah, this cause about anything. Not that it got to be serious, and now it's anything. It's the same shit. You just calling. I'm like, baby, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. You just calling. But you got shit to say. But no, it would take a weak nigga to just be like, well, damn, my baby got a flat. And I'm like, fuck it. But if my baby in the bed talking about cuddling and I'm sitting with my dog,
you gonna listen to her? She gets you now. She gets you now. Let her talk.
Here's the thing, though. I'm in a 100% committed relationship. If you out with your boys and you at work, it's two different things. You out hanging in the street, I should be able to call you for whatever, whenever, however. Difference is you making that money. That's your livelihood. You in the streets playing around, fucking around. Hell yeah, it's the difference. Hell yeah, I'm going to call you because I done spilled some milk and I don't know how to get it up. But then again, it goes back to a weak-minded ass woman that's going to keep calling you for bullshit.
You gonna say,
yeah,
I can.
It goes back to the same shit.
You gonna say, yeah, I can. That's what I asked you. So it's the same shit regardless to whether you at work or not. If a motherfucker keep calling your ass, that's the weak-minded shit. That's the weak woman.
I'm going to tell you like this. When it comes to work, anybody with common sense should know that's work. When it comes to play,
that's where the bills get paid from, and you're not going to fuck that up.
When it comes to play, number one, you should miss me just as much as I miss you. And when you get a minute, you can call me and holler at me and say, baby, I was just thinking about you when your boys ain't listening or looking or whatever. And if you don't, then good. I'm going to keep myself preoccupied doing something.
Calling me.
I ain't talking about that. I'm telling you how it should be. I'm trying to tell you how it should be. If I call you one time and you express to me, or I pick up on any little hint that you ain't able to really talk to me or whatever, I might not like it, but I damn sure ain't going to humiliate myself by continuing to call your ass. That's one thing I'm just not going to do. That's not what I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
And that's a strong woman?
I'm not going to define what it is. I'm just telling you what the fuck I ain't going to do.
I mean, why? That's you. That's you.
Because
I
personally...
you can't define yourself on this motherfucker?
A strong woman ain't going to keep calling and paging you because a strong woman going to know that you out there in the streets doing and know that you'll be home by 2:30. And if it's hot and wet, it's going to be hot and wet when you get home. Or if it's going to be an argument, that's where the weak-minded woman going to come keep blowing your phone up constantly. Keep bring home some milk, keep bring home some bread.
Trying to interrupt your personal time in a relationship. In a relationship, everybody should be able to have time to themselves. That's healthy. You should have your own personal interests. You should have your own friends. You should have time to yourself to do things that are fun to you and only you sometimes. And I should have the same, thing.
Right.
And when you're doing that,
plain and simple, like when y'all niggas sitting back playing y'all PlayStation, we not going to bother y'all when y'all play our PlayStation.
And when you doing that, if I happen to call you while you doing that and you express to me in any kind of way that you ain't trying to be bothered, I'm not going to bother you. However, if you tell me I'm going to call you back in 5 minutes and you don't call me back in 5 minutes, I'm going to call you back in 20 minutes and you don't call me back at all or whatever, yeah, I'm going to have an attitude. But guess what? I'm still not going to call you back.
Please have it when I get home. Don't bother me on my phone.
Yeah, because it's humiliating to be trying to have that kind of discussion while you in front of your boys. That's number one.
Right.
Because you make him look like you a bugaboo. That's number one. Number two, then next time they see you, you got to look at them like you insecure. And you know what I'm saying? It's just not worth it. It's just like if he don't make you feel worthy of setting aside time and say, this is my baby, I'm finna call her, give me a second. If you don't feel that I'm that important, I'm damn sure ain't gonna make you feel that important that I'm going to be bugging you while you with them niggas. Have fun. But when I'm out, you better not fucking dial my number. You better not even fucking dial my number. Let me have my fun, too, and then we good.
Check this out. Fuck that shit. My woman can't have no phone. Who that bitch trying to call? I mean, real talk.
Can't say what?
Real fucking talk. I ain't playing that shit. Y'all on that bullshit.
In the words of me, myself, and I, kill it. It's over. I'm out having fun. You out having fun. Are you with your boys? I'm out with my girls, and we having a ball.
Okay, he's fucking with us. He's fucking with us.
I'll leave you on your way home, and I'll make sure I'm drunk. So when we meet up at the round bed, we can get it going. Fuck that. Have fun while you out. I'm gonna have fun while I'm out.
I'm fucking dead serious. They think I'm fucking
You'll be
playing.
dead single.
I'm listening, man.
I'm fucking playing.
All right.
Shit. I done adopted
that
nigga
shit. While you
I
out with your fellas in the strip bars, we in the bars with the strip bars with our girls, getting drunk just like y'all, having fun.
That's what I'm talking
about.
That's
the best way to help somebody understand. When you got a situation. When you got a situation where somebody don't kind of understand, the best thing to do is to just let them see exactly how it is. And if they cool with it, then you guys sit down and say, if this is something we can live with, this is how we'll continue to do it from here on out. Because, this way was bothering you and
what
whatever,
you're saying
whatever.
Is realistic, and we don't live in a realistic world. We live in a made-up-ass TV world.
Shit.
It's real. We want that TV life, that Bill Cosby and that Claire Huxtable. We want that Huxtable life, but niggas out here, they don't want that life. They want the American Dad life where they bang it with stomach.
Okay.
Y'all coming. Hey, no.
We want that Huxtable life. We want that. We want that where our man calls and be like, baby, me and the fellas hanging out tonight, meet us at the bar with your girls. Come through. That's the life we want. Niggas be like, bitch, I'm getting away from you. Leave me alone. I'll be back drunk. Just be hot, wet, and showered and on the bed.
Hot and ready.
They on that bullshit.
Hot and ready.
Hot and ready. That's what they want. We want that we ride out together.
I don't see no problem with that, though. For real. I mean, everybody needs time to themselves, and then when you come back together, that makes it stronger and hotter. And
that's right.
But, baby, that's what we want, and that ain't what they want. We always wanted the big house, the husband with the 4 kids with the 5-carat ring on our finger. Half of us don't get it because we don't know how to go forward. We settle for what's left.
Well, see, you got me. I ain't trying to have no 4 kids. That's number one. Number two, the size of the rock don't mean shit if I'm going to be divorced in 4 years.
Exactly.
I mean, really.
But that's what they after, though. Let's be real. That's what everyone wants. They want that fairy tale
don't last. That's why the shit don't last. Because they building they fucking wants on some stuff that don't even matter. The size of the ring, you need somebody that's going to be in it,
Flawless.
Yo.
I'm going to get a half a cat, and I'm going to take it to Benihana's.
You got you a maid, bitch just going to let you like as long as you buy her a pack of Bohemian weed every 2 weeks.
I can get a maid, too. And she smoke weed?
I'd rather just go to Logan's. I mean,
this shit getting better and better. Fuck it, we get married at Logan's. Fuck it, that's what y'all want to do? Because you already know. Old boy came on here and told us what marriage is. I'm trying to marry everybody. Shit, how many motherfuckers should I marry before 4 a.m.? Hey, I want to get married everywhere. Real talk, I ain't gonna lie to you. Marriage is what my man say? Was that right? Who the fuck was that?
I don't remember. I remember vaguely, but I remember you was trying to marry everybody before we got out the show.
Yeah. He said marriage is.
Gotta get that white sheet though. I got a trunk full of white sheets now.
I got a trunk full of white tees. I just cut them.
Yeah, I remember that shit now. I remember.
You know what I mean?
You're too funny.
I got a trunk full of white tees, nigga. Shit. I told her.
He said white tees. Hell no. Nah.
We stupid as hell.
And them bitches
He's stupid
yep,
in the half for that.
Yep. I'm trying to tell you.
You stupid.
I ain't fucking playing around. I'm for real.
+5, man. That shit's stupid.
Who's trying to get married?
Damn.
If you're a big girl, I need like a 6X white tee. You know what I mean?
Did you say 6X?
That shit cheaper than shirts. I mean, that shit's cheaper than sheets. You know what I mean? Y'all gotta understand.
I know, right?
I'm off that cheap shit tonight, so anything that I say and do next week, just don't hold me accountable.
Oh, you held 100% accountable. You accountable in the mud because you said that shit. That's usually when everybody say what they really mean. That's when they really say what they really mean. They start proclaiming that shit before they start saying it. They about to start saying some for real shit they mean.
She got two texts. Two texts. Right there. I don't know what she's talking about because I did not do anything.
Okay.
Matter of fact,
I'm here.
I'm just waking up.
Oh, good. Okay.
I was booted.
Oh, what you doing over there? He was getting married to 15 wives or something by the end of the show.
I'm trying. That's for the next show. How many motherfuckers can I marry on the show? Is that a polygamist? What the fuck is that?
And by the time your ass hear the doctor,
I don't even know that number. I don't know that number, but I know it's polygamous.
So if they divorce me, like, do I got to split that shit like in 6/8 and shit? How does that work?
No, your ass gonna go to jail. You ain't
so I ain't got to
split
pay them,
shit.
though. That's okay. That's what's up.
No, they'll probably split it amongst themselves and all that stuff. But no, you going to jail. And really, nope, you ain't got to because only one of the wives gonna count. The first wife is the only one gonna count because all the rest of them is illegal. So the first wife gonna get everything. The rest of the bitches gonna be mad, and you gonna be in jail.
So Mama Michelle gonna be all right. That's what you're saying. The first lady gonna be all right. The rest of them hoes,
she gonna be straight. All the other
but she gonna get her ass beat. Because them hoes gonna be tough. You know what I mean?
They knew what they were doing. They know that shit ain't legal. Ain't no damn Amish community.
This shit ain't no joke over here. Shit real in the field. You know what I mean?
I hear what you're saying.
I want me a bunch
calling me like they don't know what I'm doing. What the fuck going on, man? Don't ever call me on a Thursday night.
A wife over here and a wife over there.
What the hell are you drinking? I need that for the record.
Because, man, he's over there going through it.
Yeah, what you drinking over there?
Hey, I'm drinking that fire water. This motherfucking shit so hot and potent, and I can't mix it with nothing because everything I mix with it just, like, evaporate. That motherfucker ain't got no color.
What you drinking, corn whiskey?
I put oil in this motherfucker. I put oil in this motherfucker. In 2 minutes, it'll be clear again.
You drinking moonshine? What the fuck you drinking over there? You make that shit in your tub?
Yeah. Hell yeah, that's that spruce juice shit. I got niggas in jail.
I know I see your ass walking outside with them the Nancy Science guy's glasses on.
That mom, that's the fuck I'm talking about. Shit, I got everything for everything. That mom.
Hold on. What are you doing?
What's going on? Who we reprimanding over in this bitch? I said get down, nigga. Give me 20.
You ain't been drinking all that nothing without no top to the cup.
Hey, you ain't got no top on the sippy cup, nigga.
I'm doing a show.
Shit going down over in that bitch. Yo, check it out.
And wait till 30 minutes.
So anyway, what the fuck going on with you, Kay? Who you fucking?
Getting ready for the surgery. Everybody you ain't touching.
You getting ready for a surgery? You getting ready for a surgery?
I like that.
Oh, I ain't touching.
Hey, I like her. Quiet as hell.
Well, you ain't know what to say behind now.
I didn't even hear her. What did she say?
I didn't catch on.
She said, everybody you not fucking.
You said, who you fucking over there? I said, everybody you ain't fucking.
Oh, God.
Oh, so that means you ain't in the girl. So you ain't in the girl fan. Okay. All right, I got you. You strictly dickly then, huh?
And you
had one of them girls.
Huh?
Shit, I don't know till you tell me. Shit. You strictly dickly? You strictly sometimes?
Nah, strictly all the time.
Strictly sometimes. You gonna see?
Yeah.
How can be strict if it's sometimes?
Yeah, you know how I go nowadays. Motherfuckers call it anything. Like, I'm only free on the weekend.
Surgery.
It's my bye week. This is my bye week and shit. That's what them bitches be saying.
They try week. They be having bye week, try week.
Mm-hmm. This is my bye week. Oh, yeah, next week is my try week. You know what I mean?
And they be on that no week. Don't forget the no week.
Not no week. Is there such thing nowadays?
I don't know, because niggas can walk through mud. They can fuck through blood nowadays.
You know, and you always can be doing something. You ain't bleeding.
No, sir.
Ain't nobody hit you in your jaw, did they?
That's some nasty ones.
Going through them damn red lights.
I'm just saying. A lot of people act like because they be, you know, it's that time of the month that means ain't nothing going on. I'm just trying to let everybody know you do got, you know, other things that you can do.
I mean, some people just go on and do what they've been doing.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
That's a real soldier right there, nigga that can fight a bloody war. That shit right there, that take a special kind of nigga.
Yeah, it do. I don't know what kind of nigga that is, but it takes a special.
That's
a trife-life ass nigga
right
and
there.
a trife-life ass broad to let a nigga do that shit.
That's a good. Hey, what y'all? So y'all feel the same way when the doctor tell y'all ass you can't have sex after the baby and shit, and then your ass had 2 kids born in the same year and shit? How that shit work?
Somebody wasn't listening.
They fucking through that thing.
Both of the niggas,
after you had a second baby. Huh?
Both of the niggas at the same time and shit. Like, what the fuck?
Everybody that visits your ass be like, what did you learn?
Not a damn thing.
I'm just asking questions, that's all. I'm just trying to figure some shit out. That's all.
Hell no.
So what did you learn?
Oh, yeah, hey. What did I ain't learned shit yet. I'm going to have to listen back. I got to recap.
You still don't get it.
I mean,
basically,
right now,
I was right and you was wrong.
Bottom line,
felt that, but
every action come with a reaction. So if I'm disrespecting you, you got to be disrespecting me somewhere down the line too. Or you got a weak ass woman that don't know the difference between respect and disrespect.
Or
I said,
or you don't have no respect for yourself to be tolerating this shit.
Wait, before you flip it, I said, or you're messing with a weak woman that don't know the difference between respect or disrespect.
Right.
Let's put that on the record before you flip what I said.
And before I flipped it, what the fuck is or? What the fuck is that? Tell me that. Maybe I can flip that shit. What is it? I'm just saying. Seriously? Okay.
Yeah, seriously, you got a weak woman and you got a strong woman. A strong woman gonna give you respect because she getting it back. So you got a weak woman that don't know the difference, so she gonna disrespect you.
So before I flip everything, while I flip everything, I guess.
Why you gotta flip everything?
Because that's what y'all say I do, so I'm gonna agree with y'all, even though I'm not, but I'm gonna act like I do. So while I'm flipping shit, what I'm saying is this, and I'm asking. See, y'all always think I'm flipping shit when I ask shit. I'm asking. So we got like 4 factors to this shit right here. We got control, we got insecurity, we got lack of respect, and we got disrespect.
Lack of respect and disrespect go hand in hand, though.
And we got the weak shit, too. We got a weak woman, so we got 5. Now, all of that.
But let me give you one more. Let me give you one more scenario. A weak-ass man, because you tolerating the shit.
Hold on, you. Don't be saying you like me. Well, I mean, like you.
I ain't talking about you specifically. Okay, can I ask a question? I don't mean like you specifically. I'm saying the guy.
Shit.
Wait, since both of y'all strong men, let me ask you this here. Wait, listen. I'm about to ask you a question. Listen, I'm going to ask you and him a question.
Get your fucking hand down there.
Listen, why is it that men smell panties, blow up phones, stalk, sit down the street to watch and see who coming and who going from the house.
I ain't stalking. I'm just chilling, and I know your block.
Wait a minute.
For the same reason why you just gave for the women.
Or talk to women like they're nothing.
Same reason you just gave him for that.
Back to that.
I'm not stalking.
If
I'm
you
just chilling on my baby block. I'm smoking.
But not in the bushes.
Down the street.
Not in the bushes, though.
I mean, I
when you
smoke in the
standing
bushes,
real close to the house, walking around looking in all the windows, that's talking.
They divide the smoke up so evenly and shit. You get high as fuck. You know what I mean?
Oh,
especially
yeah,
if
that's
you get real close to the ground. You get real close to the ground, so can't nobody see you. Then the herb really just smoke good as well. You know what I mean?
Right. That's that hippie shit. No, but for the same reasons, though, okay? The same reasons that we just listed. The same thing. It's the same.
So that's a lack of respect. That's a lack of respect.
But a lack of respect and disrespect go hand in hand. You keep saying lack of respect and disrespect. If it wasn't for lack of respect, there wouldn't be disrespect. So they go hand in hand.
And that's what I say, but we have a difference of opinion online, so I just like to make the difference in them. You know what I mean? To make everybody happy.
But it ain't a difference. You can't get a difference from out of them. Give me a difference. Give me a difference.
I'm going to give you the difference that I meant. I'm going to give you the difference that I meant. What I was saying about the lack of respect where the job was concerned, because this is all I said it about, is if a person has a lack of respect for the fact that you're at work, it does not necessarily mean that they disrespect you, meaning in every other facet of your relationship in life, they can be very respectful. So that doesn't necessarily mean they disrespect you as a person.
That's not true, because if you got disrespect for one thing, you're going to have disrespect for everything. I'm going to disrespect your car because it's your car, and I'm going to leave a cup in there. Disrespect and lack of respect are the same thing.
I agree.
I can't disrespect you. I'm not going to disrespect your job, and I'm not going to disrespect you at home. Either way it go, I'm still going to disrespect you. They go hand in hand. I'm going to disagree with you.
I'm not saying it's impossible, but I'm just saying that shit.
Either way it go with respect or disrespect, it's still one thing. It still go hand in hand.
No, what I'm saying is a person can have a lack of respect for certain things. Because they don't know about. Everybody don't have the same level of respect. Everybody don't have the same level of respect for stuff that everybody else does.
Google lack of respect, and the first thing you're going to come up with is disrespect. I'm sorry, it goes hand in hand.
What y'all talking about? Everybody know that shit the same. What the fuck is y'all talking about?
Lack of respect and disrespect go hand in hand, no matter how you look at it. If I'm disrespecting you at work, I'm going to disrespect you at home. It goes hand in hand.
What if you don't, though? What if you don't disrespect me nowhere else?
How can you not?
Because there's plenty of times in situations where somebody getting respect in one area and they not getting respect in another area. Bless you, whoever's sneezing. But you know what I'm saying? Just like
that's
like
not true, because if I'm calling you, if I'm calling you at home, if you at work and you ask me not to call you at work and I call you anyway, that's the same as you at home and you ask me not to call you while you out with your boys. That's still disrespect because I'm still blowing your shit up. Right, it's the same.
Okay, look, what if I just now didn't say, what if I didn't have a respect for saying bless you to Flawless? Does that mean I disrespect him with everything else?
Totally. You was totally disrespectful there. Because I know how you do.
Man, I can't believe you. No, but do you see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
I understand.
I'm against you.
You just don't have those manners. Those are manners. It's not respect. It's manners.
Exactly.
So that was
a bad difference between manners and respect.
Yeah,
well, some people call people without manners disrespectful, and some people call people without manners. They be like they don't have no respect or whatever.
No, you don't
have manners. They come from their background.
Yeah, that's
two different words. That's five different words, yo.
That's like you giving up your seat to an old lady, and you pregnant. You're not going to do that, right?
I wouldn't do it. Fuck her old ass. I wouldn't do it. No. And I'm not pregnant because I'm a man. No. Fuck that. It depends on how nice she is.
You be the first one to get up and wipe the seat off the floor and hug
her.
No,
it depends on how nice she is. If she one of them old crabby ass bitches, fuck that bitch. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's always crying.
Nice old lady, I got you. No, I mean, don't do that. That's my baby. But no, I mean for real. If it's just one of them crabby ass bitches. No, I wouldn't do that. You know, I'm just saying. If it's a crabby bitch, yeah, you gonna stand up. Fuck that. You should have. You old. You should know how the world works. And when you nice to nice motherfuckers, they nice to you. When you crabby to nice motherfuckers, they might turn and be a little crabby to you. You know what I mean?
Wait.
What you get is what.
How did you tell me that? Wait. What's your favorite word? Over it.
Which one?
Come on now.
That ain't
over it.
Hold up.
Yeah.
I got weed in my nose. That's bullshit. I done closed the door on some little smart ass old ladies before. I don't play that shit. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck how old you is. You still on this earth with me. So we gonna act like
I'm gonna get my seat up. If you're cranky or not, because I'm still gonna count my blessings at the end of the day.
You gotta count them.
I ain't finna come short because you came short.
You'll never let nobody
change you. But it's a difference. It is a difference.
And that's the person
I am.
It's
a difference between respect and disrespect. There is no difference between lack of respect and disrespect. Either way it go, you disrespectful. You're going to be disrespectful all around the board.
I feel you on that.
That's just the way it is.
KD? K-Dizzle?
In a way, I just see it a little differently. I can't help it.
My
thinking is abstract.
Okay, we can do lack of respect.
Because you have a lack of respect, you don't necessarily have to disrespect a person because you have a lack of respect for them. Like, I might not respect you, but that doesn't mean I have to disrespect you.
No, but I never said a lack of respect for the person. I keep on saying a lack of respect for that person's job or that person's time.
That's still for the person, though, KD. I hold
not
that job.
As a whole. I don't think I know,
job.
But believe it or not, it doesn't have to be in entirety. It doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, they might respect your parenting. They might respect your parents. They might respect the house rules. They might respect no smoking in your car. But they might not respect your job time. You see what I'm saying?
So just because that's still disrespecting you.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? That's why they come hand in hand.
Yeah, I do see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
To show that you have a lack of respect, you have to disrespect someone to show that you have that lack of respect.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. You're right.
Because if you don't respect me, but you never show it, you know what I mean, then I would never know that you have a lack of respect.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so the word disrespect goes into what I was saying then, too. Basically, if she's calling you, she's disrespecting your time. She's disrespecting your need for your time. I mean, period. If you ask her not to call you at work and she doing it, she disrespecting what the fuck you asked her not to do.
And y'all back on the disrespect, yeah. But, I mean, I still feel like what brings the disrespect is still, I think what brings the disrespect and the lack of respect is that insecurity.
You keep repeating the same shit.
Man, you said that shit from the beginning of the show, and you've been swaying away from it the whole fucking show. And that's what I'm stuck on. When
but you keep on making it seem like she got to be insecure in order to be disrespectful, and that's not always the case. Is all I'm saying.
It's different reasons why. That's what I stated earlier.
Yeah, it's different reasons why.
There could be a multitude of reasons why the disrespect and the lack of respect come to play.
But the disrespect or the lack of respect has to come first. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
That's all my argument has been, that has to come first.
But that is the end, though. That is the end result of what happened. I thought you understood that.
So therefore, that's why it's the difference between what I was saying, lack of respect and disrespect. Her lack of respect caused her to disrespect you. So disrespecting is an action, lack of respect is a feeling, and that's what I've been trying to say. It's a difference between the two.
Y'all are confused.
There is a difference between the two. A lack of respect will cause you to disrespect the person. So I agree with you on that. But that means there's a difference between the two phrases, because one is the way you feel. You have you have a lack of respect for a person, and you disrespect them. That's the verb. That's what you do to them.
That's
you see
the
what
action.
I'm saying?
Right.
That's the action. So, yeah, both can happen. And so it's not a question answering a question, and it's not the same thing. It's two different things. One is describing the apathy or the lack of something, and the other thing is the action.
So basically you saying K wrong then.
Yeah, basically.
I need a blunt. You just blew it all out of order.
That's all. I'm just trying to figure it out. I ain't on nobody's side. I just want to figure it out.
I haven't had your back 1 minute, and then you backstabbing me. I told you, bro.
I got
bullshit. I had to just say
back.
that. I had to.
I got your back. That's why I motherfucker asked her at the end, like, basically you like, so homegirl that's like rolling on my team's strong. You know, you like, she wrong.
She wasn't even on your side. She was not on your side.
I'm a taker.
No, she's talking to me.
She said,
right? Wasn't
she's
she
talking to you.
Okay.
I'm not taking nobody's side. I'm smoking my blunt now.
She like, fuck both of y'all.
You done fucked her up. When I said that blunt, she's on my side. Not she in the middle. Shit, that's all right.
No, she's just like, fuck all y'all. I'm finna smoke my blunt and fuck it. My hair hurt.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
At the end of the day, it ain't no difference. Whether it's a verb, action, reaction, delay, result, it's all disrespect.
But the way I have set it up,
I know
we
that.
all end
I
up
agree with you on that.
She was absolutely correct.
What? Who was correct?
Lady KD.
Who wrong?
On a pretext. It was not that nobody was wrong. She was just, as I stated about setting it up the way she described it, and that way she's correct.
She just broke it down more literal.
Thank you very much, both of you.
Fuck you though. It's still a damn thing.
She's blowing a blunt. She's like, you still wrong, but
I know.
Hey, but I agree with her. Fuck it. You know what I mean?
I know, man. This shit was fun. I wish you could just be like puff, puff, pass on this bitch. When they gonna invent that shit on the phone? That'd be sweet.
No,
they probably got it.
Right.
How you gonna just disturb my damn virtual fucking fantasy? Oh, come on now.
You gonna say what they gonna do?
Nah, we're gonna have to get that goddamn Skype or that Tango hooked up. We're gonna see each other on the webcast. We gotta get a webcast. Now the podcast. Now we gotta get webcast.
That shit dropped so damn much.
So bad, dude. I don't want to know what everybody except for you got on, Flawless. I ain't lying.
I got my t-shirt and my panties on.
I mean, that's why I like it. This time of night, too.
You sit back with your rubber duckies on.
Hey, I ain't gonna accept no. I ain't gonna accept no male callers then.
You sitting over there like bucket naked.
Not bucket.
Man, that shit crazy.
You sitting over there like bucket naked.
I was naked last show, okay? Huh? Nothing. I don't even want to go over here no more. Nothing. Go ahead. What was you going to say?
What happened? Y'all getting
Nothing.
freaky?
Go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah, what was you going to say?
Huh?
What was you going to say?
Shit,
Larry motherfucking Kushingberry.
Larry said, what y'all doing? Y'all getting freaky without me? Hold on. I can't hear.
Oh, shit, you verbatim. You my little personal stenographer and shit.
Yeah, no, some shit you be saying be outside of your neck.
What your phone be like, typing out what niggas say or something? How that shit work?
No, I listen.
Just like verbatim.
I listen.
And that's a good gift to have, Kay. You listen and you do well. You do. You be catching everything. That's what's up.
Oh,
you have to. And slick tongue motherfuckers be trying to slick shit through there so quick. And then you got to catch their ass, so they'll be like, what
you have to.
Oh, my God. Hey, Flawless, listen to the women cackling, dude.
That's why he asked me. He was like, "Who you fucking?" And I was like, "Everybody you not touching." And he couldn't say shit. He got stuck. Like, damn, she heard me. Yeah,
I didn't even hear what you said, but that don't mean shit. I mean, I be fucking with females. I guess you just saying you don't fuck with females. I mean, all that is a little disappointment. That's all. That ain't
a little
shit.
disappointment.
You know what I mean?
Oh, so sorry.
You heard that? You heard that?
I'm sorry.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
I mean, not unless you fuck with what I fuck with.
No.
Oh.
No. That's why I understood what you said when you said it, when I understood it after you said it. Because, you know,
oh, okay.
Fuck that. Never that, you know what I mean? Come on, you already know that. See, this motherfucker lame, MF'n Kushingberry. I ain't never even said no shit like that. You can try to flip-flop like a motherfucker. Motherfuckers know pussy come first. Pussy don't run this motherfucker. Dick run this motherfucker.
No.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard that. I'm sorry.
You ain't never heard that?
You wouldn't even be here.
Right.
Hey, well,
you wouldn't have no way out.
Hey,
you couldn't have came out of you can't come out no penis.
I'm gonna tell you like this. DCR didn't come out no motherfucking pussy.
It came out your penis.
Fuck that shit. I'm trying to tell you.
It was
shit
birthed
right
from
here
a queen.
is homegrown. This shit homegrown.
That's a whole nother conversation.
This shit homegrown.
From Mother Earth. Mother Earth.
Mother Earth, exactly.
Nah, fuck all that. See, y'all want to get into the Mother Earth, Mother Nature, all this shit.
Homegrown.
All this shit. All right,
without Mother Earth, there would not be Father Time. Without Mother Earth, there would not be Father Time.
Hey, man, what the fuck is this, like a cliche convention? What the fuck is this?
Right, you kidding me? I'm like, is that right?
Remember that.
What the fuck did this shit turn into, Flawless? I'm just trying to figure it out.
I've been speechless most of the night. I've been speechless most of the night. I mean, it's a refreshing thing to have a bunch of women running the show predominantly.
You said a bunch. It's only 2 on 2.
Well,
it's only 2 on 2.
You know why?
Do you feel outnumbered?
Flawless ain't backing me up because that nigga off some white orchids or some shit. That nigga out by Jupiter right now. That nigga can't help me out. He's like, yeah, fuck it. You know, y'all like,
hey, bro, look,
niggas
I poured on
like,
some pineapples and cherries, man. This white lightning so out cold, boy. It was already coconut flavor, and I let it sit on some pineapples and some cherries. Man.
He ain't no good to me right now. He ain't no good to me. Right now, we on a desert island. I'm trying to save us. This nigga on my back. This nigga passed out. You know
Wait a minute. I thought earlier I needed to back up, and I thought y'all was holding it down. So now you trying to say that he ain't no help to you? Is that what you're saying?
That's what he said. That's what he said. I'm on the island all alone.
He ain't fighting shit. I'm like, Flawless.
Wow.
This is what it is. He's like, hell yeah. You like, fuck it. That's what it is. You like, maybe. You know, fuck it. It is what it is. Because this shit's some good shit. You know, like, fuck it. That's all right, though.
No, Flawless is with us. He's with us, and he agreed with. He understood what I was saying. I think he did a great job in representing what he was saying. He was clear on not really backing everything that you said. So
that was earlier. That was earlier. Listen to him now. Listen to him now.
I can't hear him now.
That was earlier.
I don't hear nothing now but him laughing every few seconds.
I barely understood shit. That's what I'm going. You're like, yeah.
Cut it out, boy.
I'm like, did y'all understand that shit? Right.
Say something, Flawless. Flawless. Let us hear your thoughts.
What would you like for me to say? It's called EMS about what?
Your ass over there blow, nigga.
Boy, I'm
extra
so
marijuana services, nigga.
Man, I'm high as every mean coke. Oh, God.
Yeah.
That motherfucker over there zooted. I'm trying to figure it all out.
Did you tell me what you was drinking? Did you ever specifically say what you was drinking?
Who, me?
Moonshine.
He's drinking moonshine.
White Lightning.
Y'all both drinking moonshine?
Nah, I don't know what he's drinking. I know I am. That's what you're drinking, cuz Motherfucker Kushingberry, you got some lightning over there.
I ain't heard of White Lightning, dog. I don't even know. I know that shit doing you good.
Straight from Tennessee, boy.
That moonshine.
Yeah, I don't
no matter
know.
what you mix it with.
I had some black cherry moonshine before. That shit was so delicious.
What it is they already flavored it with a little coconut, right? I got some fresh pineapples and cut them up and put them in the jar.
You made you a little fruit cocktail sitting over there, huh?
Oh yeah. Oh man, it's wonderful. It's a situation.
I bet you was good.
Man,
shit, y'all gotta try that Fago moonshine. That's that shit. I'm trying to tell you.
Really?
All flavors. Yeah, all flavors. Yeah, all the flavors.
That shit like that would make me sick.
Oh, that shit good than a motherfucker. Real talk.
I'm whooping these niggas' ass playing spades. They had me in the cutthroat room earlier. I was tearing their ass up.
The cutthroat room?
Man,
it's some moonshine in my refrigerator right now, and I can't do nothing with it.
Why not? Hey, I'm telling you, I hook it up for you.
You can make it make you some Jello shots with it, and it's smoother. Or take some,
a
can of fruit cocktail and drain the juice off of it and add it to that.
Yep. Don't put that extra syrup in there. Just put the fruit in there.
You got to drain that syrup off of it.
Or even when you buy in the natural juices, don't buy it with the syrup. Buy it in natural juices. The pineapple's the best.
Do you like fruity drinks or do you like sour drinks?
I like sour drinks.
You like sour drinks? Okay.
I like both.
Do it in lemon and grapefruit.
Get you the blue Jolly Ranchers. And take the moonshine and some ice and blend it together. And make you some
Jolly
blue
Ranchers, you be done broke the shit out your damn blender.
No, you won't. Because I make drinks. I make drinks. So that's once you mix it with the ice and the liquor, it's not gonna mess it up.
Oh, okay, because I know that shit be feeling like it's about to dislocate my jaw. But okay.
Your teeth and shit.
Yeah, I be like I'm about to snatch my bottom row out. This shit stuck.
No, that blade heat up a little bit. It'll melt that candy down. That's why the ice turned into slush with that blade heat up.
Yeah.
Yeah, when y'all get y'all little dates y'all talking about together and shit, make sure you email that motherfucker to theclinicradio@gmail.com. You know what I mean? Let us all know when that party gonna pop so we can all join and shit. You know, y'all got the Jolly Rancher drinks.
I'm about to have a bedroom candy unisex party. Y'all gonna come?
I don't like the word unisex. Sure I'm like
in other words, I'm gonna have a boy-girl party.
One sex.
No, it's gonna be a boy-girl toy party.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, boys, girls, and toys. Yeah, let's go.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it is. We're gonna have a ball. I'm gonna incorporate some games where they gotta play together, and then we gotta play some games.
A lucky young lady gonna have two. Shit, you talking about? I was about to say that's right. Yeah. I'm probably gonna get two.
They gonna have two balls. Shit, we gonna have a ball. I mean, you gotta split it. We good.
I'm so stupid. Why do I even try?
I'm just saying.
She said, "Why do I even try?"
I have to remember who I be talking to at times.
You gave up on us that quick and shit? That's how it goes?
On you, I gotta give up on you at times and then go back to you. Taking you all the way through.
Hold on. Now here we go again. The Larry Kushingberry show. Why is it never us? Why it's always fuck you, Larry Kushingberry, but the other two co-hosts is cool? Why is it always that?
Because you're the only motherfucker that talks shit constantly. You see, he done sat back and got quiet. He said, I know my place. You don't know your place.
Whoa. I know what. I don't have a place. The universe is my space.
That's so belligerent.
I don't have no space. I'm just, like I said, it's refreshing.
You're just there, right?
No, I'm here. It's just refreshing to have some women, finally, I don't know what you want to say. They job.
He don't. He don't give a fuck if it's women. He don't give no fuck. He gonna say him and keep doing him. You know it's fun for you. You gonna sit back and let the women handle themselves. Him, he got to join in. He got the whole leg. He got to go at it.
That's the nigga's job. Yeah.
So goofy. I can't deal with you either now. Go back to sleep.
No,
he woke up. You woke up.
Go back to sleep.
Go back to sleep.
Hey, all I can say is thank everybody for listening to this motherfucker. I enjoy myself like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Hit us next week. Thank you to my co-host, Flawless Fortunado, and Lady K Dizzle like a motherfucker, and our motherfucking special caller and shit K. We out this motherfucker. See you next week. Peace.
You are now listening to DC Radio.
Going full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. Going full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. Going full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. Going full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. Going full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. Going full throttle, man. Full throttle, man. No, I'm not a killer. 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 You ain't fucking with me. 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 Come on. Going full throttle, man.